Hey friends, this is Sarah here once again. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic, as you can see, by the grace of God. Today, I have a special guest with me, and he's joining me Facebook Live. Hopefully, we are going to talk about safety measures needed at home to protect us and also to prevent prevent fire outbreaks and also to protect us in case of any fire outbreaks in our homes. So recently an unfortunate incident happened where my uncle and his whole family of 7 got burnt. It was a sad moment in Ghana for my family. Anita, thanks for joining. Today we are talking about safety measures needed at home, and I was talking to you about a story that it's not a story, it's a real thing, something that happened in my family. A couple, I think somewhere last week, my uncle and his whole family of 7 got burned in this disastrous fire. I think the fire started somewhere around 4 a.m. on Sunday morning, and the whole thing everybody got burned. I think Christopher is calling me, but in Ghana, most people don't know how to even protect their homes from fire. Okay, there are certain things you need at home to protect the home. Do you have a fire extinguisher in your house? Do you have a smoke detector in your house? Do you even know how to operate a fire extinguisher? In case there is fire outbreak in your homes, what are you going to do about it? In case there is fire at 2 a.m. at home, what are you going to do about it? Sometimes we think this is not important, but it's very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. Okay, so hello, Chris. No, you have to join me on Facebook. Okay, so this is what you do. When you go on Facebook, okay, you see me live, yeah? Then you send me a request. Come come online right now. Let me send you a link. Come online. Christopher, go on my page. No, go on my page. Are you on my page? Okay, so go on my page. Do you see me on Facebook Live? I'm trying to connect with my guests, so please bear with me. Because I don't see you as part of the viewers. I know, but you have to come online. Okay, wait. Go on Facebook. Type my page. Okay, go to my page. Go to my page. Do you see that I'm online? I'm live. No, that's not it. Go to my live, like I'm live. Guys, please bear with us. Okay, can you see me live? You have to click on the video right now. Because I don't see you. Hi guys, please bear with us. I am trying to connect with my friend who is my guest, and I think he's having a little challenge. So please bear with us. And of course, he has children, so what do you expect? Chris, are you okay? I don't know if I can. He's trying to connect, so please bear with us. This thing is so... Okay, Chris, are you able to join? Yeah, hello. Okay, you can't see the link. Oh, who link no? Okay, okay. Maybe let me send you a link right now. Okay, so come. Yeah, so like I said, come on the link so I can see you. Because I still can't see you. Oh. Chris, are you coming? And I may no one kasa or Hannah will say. What do you think? Okay, Chris, check your WhatsApp. My send no link no WhatsApp. Until you click it, I would see you. What check your WhatsApp? Kwachi, I'm trying to connect with my guest. He's hoping to join on live. So let's see. Chris, walk on Facebook. Eh? Yeah, Semo. Okay. And now who blue link be out? Okay, maybe. Yeah, because Emmanuel, I'm fine. Okay, because like Omo joining you now and I can see them. So but for some reason me who cry and I who blue link, they will say like send blue link. And now you can't see it. There's no blue link, eh? Okay. Okay, no problem. If yeah, somebody says there's a green button down there. Who green button be? Now I can hear you live, watching you live. You can wow, you're watching me live, but I and you can't see the green and you can't see the green thing. There's nothing. They said it's on the right of the comment box. Masa, ufo nenye. Anyway, please guys, can you hear him? Yeah, your laptop. Okay. Okay, but hello friends, please can you hear my guest? If you can, then I can do the interview with him there. Maybe my mentor say if I can get somebody to say they can hear you. Hello friends, can somebody tell me if you can hear my guest? Chris, please say something. Hello guys. Yes, good. Helena, please, can you hear my guest? Okay. Christopher, I said your voice is faint. Very faint now. Is it better? Dana J is disturbing. Please, is it better? Guys, is it better? Don't worry, we'll pull through this. Yeah, they said it's better now. Okay, so we will do it. So I'm talking to my guest on Messenger. He was trying to connect. He was trying to connect on Facebook Live, but he couldn't. So I guess we would have to be talking to him on Messenger. So my guest today is Christopher Essandoh. He is a health, safety, and environment manager of one of the biggest company in Ghana. And after the incident of my family, where I told you my family of 7, they all got burnt and destroyed, I decided to get in touch with him so that he can educate us on how to protect our homes from fire and how to prevent fire too. So Christopher, if you can hear me, welcome to WOW Facebook Forum.
Thank you, Sarah.
You have to speak a bit louder. And can your boy reduce his, can he reduce his...
Hero. Take it to the hall and go and watch it. Yeah. Take it to the hall.
Rio, please take it to the hall for us.
Nana, Grandma is calling you. Oh.
So I'll say a little bit about my guest. So my guest is both mommy and daddy because mommy has traveled. So he is doing all the job. So please bear with him. Okay, Christopher, can you hear me now?
I can hear you very well, sir.
Okay. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself? And what's your job, like what you do? Which company do you work for?
Okay. As you know, the name is Christopher Essandoh. I'm an HSC professional.
Okay.
Almost 10 years experience.
10 years experience. Okay.
Cutting across construction, quarry, energy, manufacturing, and then mines.
And mines.
I've been in the profession,
Okay.
Been in the profession for some time now, and then I'm trying to do my best so that Ghana will be a more safer environment for us to live in.
That's nice.
In simple, this Christopher Essandoh.
Christopher Essandoh. Okay. So currently, what company do you work with? Do you mind, or if you're not comfortable, that's fine.
No problem. I'm ready to. I work with Clifton Homes Ghana.
Clifton's Home Ghana.
Clifton Homes Ghana. We are into high-rise building and then facility management.
Okay.
So currently, I'm the head of safety.
Head of safety. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. So, Christopher, we know the incidents that have been happening in Ghana. Recently, we heard of the explosives. And I think a day or two, there was this truck that, was also exploded. And aside these things happening, there's a lot of fire outbreaks in people's homes, right? Yeah. I told you about my family's home. And that wasn't the first incident. There was this elder or a pastor who also lost his whole family due to fire. So that's why we are getting in touch with you. You are the safety manager. How can we keep our home safe? I guess that's the simple question we want to find out today. How can we keep our home safe and protect us from fire?
Yeah, thank you for the question. I would start by saying that in every home or every house, you need to have 2 exits.
2 exits?
Yes, 2 exits. That is the main entrance exit.
Okay.
Then you either have one at the back. That's in Ghana mostly. A lot of guys have it at their kitchen. You have a door there. So in the event of an emergency, then these 2 areas can be accessed.
So where should the exits be? The kitchen and...
No, it can be at the kitchen. It can be at the back of the house. It can be any... Normally, it is supposed to be done during the design period.
Yeah.
When the designers are doing your design for you, that is where you can put in those doors.
Okay.
Now, when it is done, and then you don't have it, you can get a structural engineer who is very can still create an exit for you because it's very important.
Yeah. Now, the exit is very, very important.
2 areas.
Yes.
When you have these 2 areas, the next thing that you need to have in your house is a fire extinguisher.
Okay, wait, let's take it one after the other. Wait, don't rush this. So first of all, you need to have an exit in your homes. Like 2 exits. So you have the main door. Emergency exit.
Yes, it can be a window. Someone can pass through in the event of an emergency. Something that is open enough to allow people to easily flow out when there's an emergency situation in the house.
Yeah, okay. But you know, Christopher.
But the door is better because
I think you are cutting in. You are breaking.
Yeah.
You were breaking. You said the door.
What I'm saying is a door is better because when you advise others to get a window, someone may create a window that is not accessible. So the door is better. Yes.
The door is better. Okay. I was going to say that so in Ghana and other African countries. Okay. You're still cutting. I was going to say that you know that in Ghana and other Africa. Can you hear me? Chris, can you hear me?
Yes, come again. Your line is breaking.
Okay. I was saying that you know in Ghana and other African.
In Ghana and.
Yeah, in Ghana and other African countries, most of us, we go and rent the place. So if you go and rent the place and the landlord doesn't have this thing in place, I think. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Chris? We are having connectivity issue, but no matter what, we will do the interview today. Chris, can I call you on WhatsApp?
What I know.
Chris, can I call you on WhatsApp?
Came to the area, I realized that.
Chris, we are losing you. Can I call you on WhatsApp? Oh boy.
No.
Hello, Christopher, can you hear me? Oh, guys. Hello, madam. Oh, yes, I know. Chris, I'm calling you on WhatsApp.
Please call. I have to lock the door and let them
Okay. Yeah, I'm calling you with a different number, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
So let me disconnect this one.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me? Okay, no problem. All right, I think, yeah. Hello, guys, please, can you confirm if you can hear him? Vera, can you confirm if you can hear him? Chris, you have to talk.
Okay, so as I was saying, I said when my current place of location,
yeah,
where I'm staying, and when I got in here, I realized my tenant didn't have an exit door. So
okay.
I had to advise him. And then during the advice, he was talking about money. So we had to show him the risks actually involved. Do that. And then finally, he understood and then did it. Now, after doing it, there are so many blockages. That is, he was just trying to make the place not accessible.
Okay.
And I still went further to explain to him the dangers involved. And then during December, he had a fire outbreak at this place.
He had a fire outbreak?
Yes, at this place. And then luckily I was in the house. I have about 6 extinguishers in my side.
Wow, you have 6 extinguishers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to use all to make sure the fire is up. You are getting it. So I saved the situation. Now,
okay.
If you are able to ascertain the cost involved, if someone should lose a property, that is the way you can get people to be doing this exit doors, getting the extinguishers in the house, getting the smoke detectors and others.
Okay, wait. Okay, Christopher, wait. I don't want you to rush us. Guys, please, can you clearly hear him? We're having difficulties connecting with the internet, and the messenger was also slow, so I had to call him on WhatsApp. If you can hear, please confirm. So he's talking to us about safety measures that we need at home to protect and to prevent fire outbreaks. And the first thing he's talking about is exit in your homes. and he said that at least you need 2 exit doors. So exit is like an emergency door. It's different from the main door. Christopher, right?
Yeah, it can be, yes.
Yeah, so
it can be accessible.
Mm-hmm.
The exit door could be accessible.
Okay, it should be. It should be accessible. Okay, good.
Yes.
So whatever house you are in, you need to have at least 2 exit doors. Okay, the exit doors are very important. When you come to North America, Canada, America, and US and other places, every house at least has an emergency exit. If not, even if there is no emergency exit, we have other fire protectors or safety measures in place. And I was telling Christopher that, welcome Dr. Beulah. I was telling Christopher that in Ghana, for example, most of our house, we don't have any, even the companies, most companies don't have any emergency exit doors. And Chris, we know that in Ghana, because of these burglars and armed robbers and thieves, all our houses, we have a, burglar proof and all this, tight doors. We don't want to give the armed robbers room in our house. So it's even possible that somebody might create an emergency exit and still use burglar proof there.
Yeah.
So now, how do we work on this? So if you have an emergency exit, how do you protect yourself so that if armed robbers are coming to attack you, they will not rather go through your emergency exit?
Yeah. Okay. Then the advice that I normally give is as the head of family, that is a man.
Okay.
You should be the last. You should be the last person to sleep.
You should be the last person to sleep. Okay.
To sleep, yes.
Okay.
Because with me, I'm the last to sleep because I have to go around and check if all doors are locked well.
Okay.
Properly locked before I sleep. Now, if you don't do that, the kids, they don't see the importance of doing that, or any other person.
Right.
If there is a problem, you are the one to bear the consequence. So this is a proactive measure that you do just to make sure that your house is in a safe condition.
Okay. So what kind of doors or locks do you need for your emergency exit? Thank you, Dr. Beulah. Somebody says that we are having a very important discussion. So thank you so much. Christopher, if you are creating an emergency exit door, like what kind of door should you use? Because I'm assuming that you don't need burglar proof for that particular exit, right?
You can have a burglar proof, but it should be something that you can easily access it in the event of an emergency.
Okay.
Now, some of the burglar proofs have been made so simple that as soon as you push, it opens.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you do this, yes. So something that is really accessible, not just by you or your wife, but by the kids.
Even the children. Okay. Okay.
Yes. It should be something everybody in the house can easily access it.
Yeah.
Your mom, your dad,
everybody,
your kids, everybody. So that makes it an emergency.
Yeah.
The event where you you find yourself trapped in the emergency situation, they can then go and then seek for help.
So
most of the time you realize that they will do, some of the houses will do such that only the mom and dad that can open it.
Yes.
Which is very bad.
Yes, in case you are not home.
You are not in the house.
Yeah.
So that is another thing that we need to watch.
We need to watch it.
Now, yes.
Okay.
So the burglar proof is not a problem, but getting the one that is easily accessible by everybody in the house is the most important thing.
Is the most important. Okay, so having burglar proof on your doors and your windows is not a problem, but you need a kind of burglar proof that you can easily access. Because in my uncle's case like this, the windows were all burglar proof. The doors were all burglar proof. So when the fire started, nobody could run away. And they couldn't also, the burglar proof was the one that they put the bars.
The fixed type.
Yes.
The fixed type.
So nobody could escape. But now the other question here is that, Chris, you know that in Ghana, we go and rent. So if you go and rent a house and there's no exit, emergency exit, are you now going to tell the landlord that, hey, Mr. Landlord, you need an emergency exit? So don't you think...
Normally, before you do your renting, You have to assess all this before you go into the place. It's very important. It's a life and death matter. So don't just look at your convenience. Oh, it can take me to work early. But if that taking you to work early is then taking you closer to your grave, you have to look at the two. That is what I do.
I know.
Anybody that wants to rent, I advise. Yes. So most of the landlords, they are not difficult. It depends on how you explain things to them. Yes,
So wait, you think the landlord will do it if you tell the landlord that we need an emergency exit?
I know someone who told his landlord, and he told him he didn't have the money, but the guy told him he has the money to do it, and he went ahead to do it.
That's a good one.
It's your life, your safety. So you have to be the safety pioneer.
Right.
You have to lead. Yes, take the initiative.
Right.
You see, Ghana, it's very funny when you are doing it and you have a lot of people discouraging you.
Yeah.
I tried to do this thing in church.
Okay. To have an emergency exit in church.
Yeah. No, church is okay, but to have a day where we will talk about safety at church.
Yeah. It's very important.
And it's very important. Just 30 minutes, 10 minutes, you just do that talk. And then people will begin to understand.
Yeah.
That, yes, it's important to do this, it's important to do that. So the emergency exits in the house, it's one of the key things that you take, like you are securing your family away from fire.
From fire.
The house.
Yeah.
The house situation.
Good. Thank you so much. So friends, please, the first thing you need in your homes to protect your lives from fire is to have an emergency exit. So if you are watching us and your home, there is no emergency exit. In case fire starts from the front door, in case the fire starts from the back door, nobody is wishing evil, no. But we need, as a wise person, you take precautions. You don't wait until the worst happens. So you need an emergency exit. If you don't have one now, please start looking for contractors to, thank you, my secretary is in. Start looking for contractors to get an emergency exit. Start talking to your landlord about this so that they get emergency exits. Very, very important. Thank you, Chris. So, Chris, what is the next one to protect our homes?
The next one has to do with where we normally place flammable items.
Where we put... Cylinder, okay, hold on. Where we put...
We place flammable items.
Inflammable items.
Yes, things that can easily catch fire.
Things that can easily catch fire. Okay, can you give us some of the examples of things that can easily catch fire?
Matches, kerosene, petrol.
Matches.
Gas cylinder.
Yeah, okay. Gas cylinder, matches, petrol, kerosenes. Where we put these things in the house.
Yeah, in this part of our country or in Africa, you see, you would have someone go and get a diesel or get a petrol. And he doesn't mind bringing it into the room to store it.
Wow, to store kerosene or diesel in their bedrooms.
Yes, they don't mind bringing it there. Because if it is outside, someone can still...
Exactly.
I'll bring it into the room, then I'll keep it in an enclosed area. So that is that's one of the things, like you have set a timing bomb in the house for it to explode.
Wow.
So where we store these things are also very important.
Very important. So which places do you think would be the best place to store them? Because as you were telling me the last time, somebody put, was it Parazone or something like that? What was it? The one you said that, what?
A Parazone in a malt bottle.
Can you imagine, guys? Somebody put Parazone.
It was on the dining table, and so the kids didn't know. They thought it was a malt.
And then a child went to drink it. So, guys, please, where you put these things are very, very important. Kerosene, matches, diesel. If you have these things in your homes, you have to keep them well. Somebody went to put Parazole in a malt bottle and placed it on the dining table. So the child also came home, thought it was a malt, and then went to drink it. As we are talking to you now, the child has lost their life. So where you keep these things are very, very important. Thank you, Chris. Okay, so what would be the next safety measure that we need in our homes?
The gas cylinders should be outside of the house.
Gas cylinders should be outside of the house. I think even my home, we used to have it in the kitchen.
There should be no circumstances that you keep that thing in the kitchen. It should be outside of the house.
But how do they connect the tubes?
You buy a longer tubes, and then you get someone who can drill through the wall, the back of the kitchen, so that the tubes can then insert through that area, connecting to your oven. Then the cylinder is outside, so that in the case of any leakages, that place is not an enclosed place, so there's a lot of ventilation.
Yeah.
But if it is in the room, circulation is another thing. And then one key thing that I was telling people, this part of our country, we have a lot of trapdoors in the houses.
Trapdoors, yeah? Yeah.
Yes. And then we have this lockers to it. And all that fuel needs is a source of ignition.
Yes.
So one of these video incidents that I had from a friend in the mines, there was no matches, nothing like that. But the gas had leaked in the house. So the trapdoor that they were opening, closing, the metals scratched each other, and that was it. Boom.
Wow. And that was enough to start fire?
Yes, to start fire.
Wow.
And if the cylinder was outside, because there's a lot of ventilation, that itself is blowing the thing over. So it doesn't circulate in the room for any source of ignition to just light up the whole place.
I know.
Getting your cylinders at the back
of the house
is very important.
But Chris, somebody is asking a question. You are saying that we should put the cylinder at the outside the house, and somebody is saying, what about thieves wahala? What if you put your cylinder outside and the next day somebody has come to somebody has stolen it? What will you do?
You create a cage. Normally, that's what even Ghana National Petroleum Company is advising. You create a cage, a suitable cage with a small roof. Then you can lock it. The cage, it should be a ventilated cage, not enclosed. The issue why you are setting the cylinder out is because you don't want it to be in an enclosed area.
Right.
Yeah, so it should be outside, but it should be in a cage so that you can lock it. Yes, you can lock it.
Okay, so Anita.
But what of the question I asked is now getting your cylinder outside and allowing someone to steal it.
To steal it, and you dying.
To prevent and you die. Which one would you want?
Hey, but Chris, cylinders today can be very expensive.
Yes, but Sarah, you see, when there's life, there's hope.
Yes.
But when there's no life, yes. So you look at that, and then after putting the cylinder out, that protective measure, that is the cage, for it to be secured.
Right.
Prevent from allowing thieves to come for it.
Right.
That's how you do.
So I hope Anita, you are okay. So your life is more important than somebody stealing your cylinder. So just put a cage around it. But what our guest is telling us today is that for no reason whatsoever should we have our cylinders in our rooms. Please, let's take note of this. Life is precious. And the rate at which people are dying is just too much. So we need to work on this. He has given us 3 things so far. The first one, you need an emergency exit. Number 2, put your inflammables in a good place. Don't expose them anyhow. Number 3, put your gas cylinder outside of your house. Don't put it inside. Okay, Chris, now we can continue. What else do we need?
To get extinguishers at home.
Fire extinguishers.
At home. Very important.
Please tell us more.
You have it in your car. So the question is, why don't you have it in your house?
But how many people have fire extinguishers in their car, Chris?
Normally when you buy, I'm saying this because sometimes when you buy a car, it's already fixed in. So
okay.
Just for you to compare the two. Your house and your car. So even if your car, a mobile car, has that, how much more a property that you toil so much in getting it?
Exactly. Oh boy. Oh, what happened? Guys, you have to bear with me. I don't know what happened, but I think we lost him. Okay. Maybe we have him back. So let's see. I would have to call him again. Oh boy. But I think he has given us very, very important things to note here. You need an emergency exit. Very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. You can't not have an emergency exit. So if your landlord doesn't have an emergency exit, you want to tell him to have an emergency exit for you. Hello, Chris. Yeah. So, and fire extinguishers. So, Chris, you were telling us about fire extinguishers.
Yes. There's a whole variety of extinguishers, but we'll just stick to only two.
Okay, 2 fire extinguishers. Here. Okay.
The 2 type, that's the CO2, that's the carbon dioxide, and then the dry powder.
CO2 and what? Dry powder.
Powder, yeah. Dry powder extinguisher. You should have any of this in your houses.
Okay. Can you explain further? Because me, I don't know what the CO2 is, and I don't know what the dry powder is.
Dry powder has a foamy chemical in it that actually, when used, soaks out the oxygen out of the fire. So it's like, it's a foamy thing that when you press, comes out to quench the fire.
Okay.
When there's fire.
Okay.
And then the carbon dioxide is gaseous. So normally, a lot of people, it's advised you place it in kitchens and where you have chemical-related items.
Okay. So when you go to the shops, can you buy fire extinguishers anywhere at all?
No.
So where can we get them?
They have. You can easily Google. When you Google, you get approved vendors in the country wherever you find yourself.
Okay, but can you mention 1 or 2 for us?
Okay, I'm currently dealing with Perfect Care. Perfect Care.
Okay, and that's in Ghana, right?
That's in Ghana.
Okay.
Then I have the names I've forgotten, but I have about 3 professionals who are dealing with this that we work with.
Okay. So what you're saying is that. So what you're saying is that you can't just walk into a shop and go and buy a fire extinguisher.
If the shop is an approved dealer, yes, you can do that.
Okay,
so
approved dealer.
Then because now the people are just selling for the sake of money. Right. Yes.
Right.
So when you buy from an approved person that you go and extinguisher is not in good condition, then you can then take it back. But if you buy it from anywhere, going back to even get a replacement is another thing.
Okay. So you want to...
Handling of the extinguisher too is another... The reason why I advise people not to just buy it on the roadside. Handling it alone, you can spoil it. And damage it.
Okay. All right. So let's take it there. Tobuansa. Kowechi kakra. Okay, so what you're saying is that we need fire extinguishers in our house, and you gave us 2 types, and Anita is doing a good job writing down. We have the CO2 one, and we have the dry powder fire extinguishers. Somebody's up, and and you are saying,
but I would just want to stick to these 2.
Okay, there is a lot, but you are giving us just these 2, right?
Yeah, that is okay for the house.
Okay, there's CO2 and then the dry powder. So when we go, and you said that we shouldn't just go to any shop at all to go and buy fire extinguishers. Okay.
Get it from an
approved okay, shop.
Yeah.
So guys, you can Google places where you can get approved fire extinguishers. And when you go to these places, ask them, you can either buy the CO2 fire extinguisher or the dry powder fire extinguishers. Guys, what we are doing is very important, and I want you to share these videos. These are things that Ghana television and other African television should be talking about to protect us from that. So if you are if you are listening to me and you don't have fire extinguisher in your house, please, right after this video, the next day, look for approved shops and go and buy fire extinguishers. I believe Christopher is going to tell us how to handle it. Chris, I know that you can't experiment because we can't see you on video, but is it easy to know how to use fire extinguisher?
Yes, the easiest way I would advise my listeners to go and have a proper look at it is to go to YouTube and just type it.
Good. Okay.
Have a clear video of how to actually use it.
Use it.
And even inspect it if it's in a good condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, I hope you heard it. We are talking about safety measures. He says that when you get the fire extinguisher and you don't know how to operate it, just go on YouTube. It's easy to know how to operate a fire extinguisher from YouTube. YouTube will teach you everything, how to manage it in case of fire, how to do it. And I believe that, Chris, if your children are a little bit older, you can also teach them how to use a fire extinguisher, yes. Right?
You have to.
You have to, yeah.
You have to. You have to.
Yeah. And everybody in the house must know how to use it.
Everybody in the house must know.
Yeah.
There is one thing that I'm trying to introduce.
Okay.
In my house. Anytime you have a visitor.
Okay.
You need to do a small induction for the person.
Anytime you have a visitor, is it a visitor who is just staying for some few minutes, or a visitor who is like coming to live with you for some time?
Oh, either minutes, stay for a longer time, any of them. Because, Sarah, there was a situation where someone visited a friend for just 30 minutes. And he had an emergency to send money to his mother. Okay. So, went out and the house caught fire.
Wow.
With a visitor being there.
Wow.
So, fire can happen at any
time. Right.
That's it. So you just this is my washroom, this. It's better. This is an emergency exit. This is where you can pass to the others. That is good. Then if you have the extinguishers, you show there's an extinguisher here, there's an extinguisher here, there's this here, there's a smoke detector. Fine. It's not that you're not doing this to expose yourself that the thieves will come into your house.
Yeah.
But for the safety of your visitors and that of the people in the house. That is why you are doing this.
Right. So, guys, when you get a visitor, you need to show the visitor the exit doors, the fire extinguishers, anything that can protect you and the visitor in case there's fire. And as our guest is speaking or telling us, fire can happen at any point in time. We are not hoping for that. But it's better. Prevention, they say, is better than cure. Thank you so much, Chris. And I think you were going to talk to us about the smoke detectors.
Yes, I was going to mention that one too.
Okay.
That one too, it's good. We have the wireless type, then we have the manual type.
Wireless and manual smoke detectors.
Manual. The manual is the one that you just inject a battery in it and then you paste it at a specific point area where you want. But with the wireless type that is coming now, comes with a panel.
Wireless.
It's like a control system.
Okay.
So when that is fixed, you can connect your SIM cards to it, your numbers to it, and then the wireless detectors are placed all over. So in the event of fire, then the signal then calls your line wherever you are.
Wow.
I did it for my previous company, and as of today, my number is still connected. So in the event of any emergency, I still get the calls.
Wow.
And I call the chief operations manager to inform me that I've gotten these notifications here, so they should check it.
Wow.
So it is good. It's one of the key things that my previous it helped a lot because there was fire all over.
Yeah.
And when we did this, because it was a manufacturing firm, so you can just imagine the heat levels when it gets up.
Yeah.
Then there's fire. So this was one of the key things that reduced fire situations in the factory.
Wow.
And I recommend anybody to do it. As you, Sarah, yourself said, to try and get it for
Yeah.
your parents here.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it for my parents because, guys, we can't lose lives. And as our guest is saying, you need smoke detectors in your home. I know most people don't know about smoke detectors. Chris, most people don't know about smoke detectors. Somebody might have never heard of smoke detectors before.
Yes.
But guys, smoke detector, let me just say a little bit about smoke detector. Just as it says, it detects smoke, the slightest smoke in the house. And Chris, my daddy was saying that some people wouldn't like the smoke detectors because all our food are full of smoke. So if you are cooking baku, there will be smoke and then the alarm will blow. If you are doing this, but you know, whether the food is going to cause the smoke detector to blow or not, it's still safe. Because
with this current one I'm talking of, the smoke would actually has to get to a certain level before the alarm beeps.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's not the food type, papa. Okay, okay.
It should get to a level that it's
going to get dangerous.
Fire, yes. Then
okay.
It comes on, and that's how it is. So I think technology has also been introduced into it because that was the complaints people were having. That the slightest thing.
Yeah, and somebody is saying Kobe food. It's not going to be easy. I know, but as Chris is saying, it's very, very important. And I like the wireless one you are talking about. It can even alert you on your phone. So guys, let's say that you left home to church and you forgot to turn off the cooker, right? You left for work, you forgot to pull off the iron, and then there's going to be fire in the house. The smoke detector will send you notification on your phone, or you said it will call you. So it will call you,
and you are not answering. Then the message keeps coming. It will come until you attend to it. And so imagine if you are sleeping at night, you don't know there is fire outbreak. This smoke detector will quickly start, alarm. The alarm will kick off. They will start calling you. So there is no way it will get worse, right? Yes.
There's no way it's going to get worse. I pity my family that lost their life, because I'm like, my daddy was saying that the fire started at 4 a.m. and they were all like asleep. So by the time they woke up, it was worse. By the time they woke up, the fire was all over. But imagine if they had the fire, the smoke detector. They would have been, the alarm would have blown and they would have been awake before the fire would get worse. So guys, please share these videos. Talk to your friends about it. We don't want to lose any more lives. Smoke detector. Chris, please, where can we get these smoke detectors?
With currently the company I'm working with.
Okay.
That's the Perfect Care. So far, there are other good ones, but I've tested this and I know they are doing a good job.
Okay.
They are very good, professional.
And what's the name of the company?
Perfect Care.
Perfect Care. Anita, I think you have to put it there. Perfect Care. Is it Perfect Care Company or Perfect Care Industry?
Yes, just Perfect Care. If you type Perfect Care, it should come.
Okay. Are they international bodies or is just in Ghana?
It's just in Ghana, but he's now extending his. I know he's moving to Nigeria. He's going to Togo.
Oh, nice.
He's now exploiting. He's going far.
Okay, I've seen it. Is it Perfect Care Ghana? And it says Perfect. Is it Perfect Personnel Care Limited?
No. That one has to do with the clinic.
Okay, I think we have to look into it. So this is more of like safety thing, right?
Yes, safety. Yes.
Okay, Perfect Care.
I would get their logo and send it to you so that you can put it down. Or any other person who wants to contact them.
Okay, so with the smoke detectors, can you walk into any shop and buy them?
That's one of the good things. That's a good question. that's why I said get a good, a recognized and authorized vendor.
Okay.
Then you can deal with. Yes,
Okay.
because if you just walk into the some people can get it at China more easily. Can get
China.
But
don't go to
yes,
China shops and go and get this. So please.
The issue is it going to serve the purpose of which you are going to buy? Is it going to give you the accurate results that you want?
Yeah.
So it is not about the cheapness of the thing, but is it going to last for a period of time to actually give you the safety that you want? That's all I'm saying. That is it. That's all we are all looking up to. So it's get a good vendor. What I'll do is I'll get you a quite some about 10.
Okay.
Recognized vendors in the country here that are good.
Okay.
Send the names to you, then you can give it out to your listeners to go and then try themselves. Yes.
Yeah, because I need one for my family. In fact, I need 2. Yeah. So what about the installation? Is it easy to install, or do you need professionals?
For the good ones, you need a professional to do it.
And how do you get a professional?
With Perfect Care, buying an installation is part of the package.
Oh, okay.
So when you buy, it is part of they will do the installation for you.
Okay.
And then you should also know that it's an equipment that is calibrated.
Okay.
So it must be serviced. Just like our phones, you are there and then they will tell you that you need to update it. Sometimes 6 months, sometimes 1 year. So that's how the software is, so that it can meet the requirements in time.
Okay.
So that is it.
So it's not like you are buying and then you just leave it like that.
Forever. No. Then that one there you have problems. Because when it is not calibrated, it will get to a time it will not be able to detect as it is.
Right.
So when it is calibrated, then it can serve the purpose.
Okay. So once you buy it, you have to make sure. I think they would have the instructions there. Maybe every 3 months, every 6 months.
No. It is between 6 and then 1 year, depending on the type that you buy.
Right. Okay.
So it takes to 1 year, so you can then.
To 1 year.
But the servicing is not that expensive. It's not that expensive when they are doing that.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Are there any other safety measures? So now you've given us about 5. The emergency exit, where to keep the inflammables, and then you talked about fire extinguishers, and then the smoke detectors.
Yes. The other thing that I would talk about is the emergency, the national emergency numbers.
National emergency numbers. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes. And then even yours, that of your contact number and that of your wife. Most of the time, our kids don't know our numbers.
Oh wow, that's a good one, Chris. That's a good one. I don't know. Those watching us, if you have children, do they know your numbers? Do your children know your phone numbers?
Mostly, you'll be at work, the kids are in the house, and something happens. Then they don't know who to call.
Exactly.
So, it is good. My Curio, I'm doing that with Curio, and it's not easy, but the more you do it, the more they will get it. So your contact numbers, normally I would say it should be displayed in the house. You should have a paper where you have the National Fire Service number on it, Ghana Police on it. Then you have that of ambulance on it. Then mommy, daddy, or any other uncle contact number to there.
Oh,
then
nice.
You keep reminding the kids. Oh, and you keep, because Curio is not easy. I started it when my wife traveled. It has not been easy. Anytime you mention it, you mention her, then you like, this is mommy's number. I say, okay, no problem. Let's go with mommy. So because when they get to know, in the event of an emergency and there's phone, they'll easily call you.
Right. You know, I've never thought of that. I have not thought of that.
So that's the point. So for those in Ghana, there's this number 192.
192.
192. It goes to either fire, either ambulance or police. So when you call, it goes to the call center, then you'll be redirected.
And are you sure they pick those calls? You said 192.
Oh, they pick.
Either police or fire.
Police, yes. Fire or ambulance. It goes, they pick. Most of the time they pick. And then for the police, you have 18555.
One police is what? 18555.
Yeah.
This is for Ghana.
Yeah, this is for Ghana. So normally when you call, if you get police, they'll be able to give you that of fire. They'll be able to give you that of the ambulance service. So any of them that you call can give you a number that you call. So at least one of this should be known in the house.
And then yes.
One of in the house should be known in the house, together with that of your contact and any elderly person living with the kids.
Right. I think what you're saying is so important. Like very, very important. I watched a video where I think the daddy or the mommy had this heart attack. And she was home with only her 6-year or 5-year or even 4-year-old daughter. And then when the woman was under this attack, the daughter called the 911. That's like in Canada and the US, 911. Yeah. And then she was telling them, my mother, she didn't even know what was happening. She was like, my mommy is on the floor, she's panting. And the 911, the woman, like whoever picked the phone, directed this girl on what to do before the police comes in. I'm telling you, Chris, yeah. It happened out here because she was on the phone. It's a viral video. She was on the phone with this person, was like, my mom is under attack. I don't know what is happening. And then they were like, can you describe what is happening? Then she was like, she's breathing this way. She's doing this way. And they told her, go and do this. Put this one here. Do this, do this. So I'm like, wow. When I watched that video, I'm like, wow. Imagine if that child didn't know the emergency contacts. Welcome, Brabwache. We are talking about safety measures. And we are on emergency contacts. And my guest today, Chris, is saying that please write. I think immediately after I finish talking to you, I'm going to write our numbers and the emergency numbers because I've never thought of that. Please write your numbers, paste it somewhere your children can see. No matter how late, even if your children cannot see, maybe somebody will come home and then they'll see your numbers.
The person can assist. Yeah.
Right. So write daddy's number, write mommy's number, write emergency numbers, the police, the this, the that. And I know in Canada, for example, most people don't want the children to know 911 because if maybe when the child misbehaves and you spank them, they'll go and call police. But it's all about education, right? For my daughter, ever since we came here, I kept telling her that you call 911 when there's emergency. You don't call 911 when you are messing up and mommy spanks you. So she understands that. So don't be afraid to tell your children that in case of emergency, in case of fire, in case of this, call these numbers. And it's very, very, very important. Guys, sometimes, especially in Ghana, you might leave your child. It's like, oh, mekota adiaba. I'm just going to grab tomatoes here, sit here. And so it's very, very important. And thank you so much for raising it up. And I hope Creole will be able to, pick the numbers up.
It's very easy. When he gets the phone, he tries to call the mom. But it's not easy. It's not easy. But,
at least, yes, constant practice. At least by the time he's 6 years or 5 years, they should know. And it's even important in case the child gets missing.
Yeah, they can call. When they have the numbers, they can easily call them.
They can easily call. And I spoke to an insurance company in Canada. I don't know if Ghana has it. I spoke to an insurance company here, and they have what we call safety kits. So that safety kit, they said you will need the child's maybe hair samples, nail samples, and emergency contact and things. They said you have a bag, you put it in, so that in case the child is missing, or anything, you can quickly.
The school is doing that.
Oh, the schools are doing that?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of the schools are doing that, yeah.
Because she said it was very important. In case of anything, you can just hand it over to the police. And then
some of the schools are doing that.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So thank you so much. The emergency contacts. Can we get one more? I think we have five more.
Yeah, the last point I'll talk about is relationship with our neighbors.
Relationship with our neighbors. Those who live, me, myself, and I. Relationship. Tell us more about it.
I'm saying this because there's one safety mentor I follow a lot. It's my coach, and he had just moved into one of these real estate developments in Ghana here.
Okay.
And he was robbed just this Christmas.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, the people who came to rob him, they were pounding fufu. They did everything as if they were living there, and everything was just gone, just like that.
Where was the guy?
So he had gone to church with the wife and kids.
And people came to the house and they pretended as if they were pounding fufu.
Yeah. Fufu. Oh, he came to meet the fufu. Everything. They took everything from the house. So the neighbors were like, oh, say I see fufu no more ready and they are a few for.
Wow.
When you move to a place and you are new, try and then socialize yourself with the surrounding. Let people know you. Let them know this is you, this is your car, these are your kids, these are the people in the house. So any strange person that is coming in, someone may question,
yeah, we don't know you.
It's very important. Yeah, we don't know you. Yes. It's very important.
Wow.
It's one thing where I'm living here, it's one of the things. There's a woman, anytime different person is entering the house, if the dogs don't bark, then it means the person is someone that visits the house. But the lady will ask, you will always ask, just to be sure, because now the thieves are people that we know.
Wow.
Those who are stealing, they are people you know. Yes. They will give all the insight. So, and after that can see and then prompt you. We should be able to say, you know the person, then.
Wow.
And we should invest in foreign dogs. They are very, very, very.
Foreign dogs. Hey, that one we'll talk about it later. Hold on. Hold on. So the relationship with your neighbors, Chris, I don't know how else you would have said it. It's so important. It's, this thing is even worse when you travel outside. Outside here, there can be some neighbors, you know that this house, somebody lives there. But it's possible you will never see them. So it's possible you will never see them. Like, you will be living in the same neighborhood, but you would have never met and I understand, sometimes the work shifts and some people literally will not even talk to you. So what I have been doing, okay, or what I do ever since I came to Canada, anytime I go to a new neighbor and I don't see the people around, I would intentionally go and knock at your door. That's what I do. I intentionally knock on the doors, and introduce myself. So, Chris, are you there?
I'm here.
So I introduce myself. I'm like, hey, my name is Sarah. This is my husband. This is our children. And we just moved in some few months ago.
Can you hear my guest? If you can, then I can do the interview.
Okay. Hello. I think it's going back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please.
No. I'm watching you live too.
Oh, okay. So guys, we don't want to overstretch this. I know Christopher's children are just pulling him here and there. But relationship with your neighbors are very, very important. Chris, can you imagine a lady died in the US for like 3 months and nobody knew about it?
Huh?
Yes, she died in her house for almost 3 months. Nobody knew about it. It took, extra people. They're like, we've been calling her phone. And some people were like, yeah, it's been a while. We've not seen her. And then, rumors here and there. They called the police. When they went there, she was literally getting rotten. And nobody knew about it. So imagine if she had if she was good, if she was in a good relationship with her neighbors, definitely somebody would have want to call her or text her. And if they were not getting a response, they would have come to the house to say hi or hello, and they would have maybe smelled something or seen something, and the TV on fire. I mean, the TV on or something, but nothing. And it's sad that this thing is also developing in Ghana, because Ghana, we were the type that, you know, would always meet and chat. So please, guys, let's build the love. Let your neighbor get to know. We are not saying necessarily invite them to your rooms, but hi, getting to know each other is very, very important. Chris, you said something about foreign dogs. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but me, as for dogs here, especially taking care of dogs in Canada, is like a whole job.
It's very expensive.
It's very, very expensive. But just tell us a little bit about it.
Okay. They are very good, and it helps your security. I told you I was putting up with, so of late I normally go jogging with mine. So
you go for jogging with your dogs?
Jogging. Yeah, we have two in the house here.
Nice. But they are too scary.
Oh, so the whole neighborhood has been robbed, but nobody has come here just because of the dogs.
Wow.
The way they will bark at night, you won't come. You will send someone to bring water and fill our poly tanks. They are like Safi and November. You sign a carpenter to come and do Safi and November. So always we are in the house whilst they will come and work. And when they are not there, you just open them.
Wow.
They will chase everything that comes if they don't know the person. So it's very good. And Ghana, it's helping. It's helping. I'm telling you, it's helping seriously. This friend of mine said got his place robbed. He is gone for 2 wild German shepherds. And Charlie, and one ever one.
I know.
If there is money, if there is money, you can manage them.
They eat banku and gari and everything. You can't give your dog gari in Canada, Christopher.
No, they chew fresh chicken and stuff. Buy chicken backs and stuff for them. But you should blend it.
Okay. Somebody is saying that foreign dogs are good, but they are like taking care of a full special human being. I'm telling you. And in Canada, raising dogs, like my husband and I, we've been thinking about getting a dog, but Charlie, when we think of the cost, but I think dogs here are not so much of security purposes in Canada here. Yeah, because we have, a lot of security measures. Yes, but definitely.
No, I'm talking about Ghana.
Ghana, yes. In African country, please, if you can, get a dog. Even if they are not foreign dogs, you just get this normal dog.
Yeah, the local ones are good, yes.
The local ones, at least they can bark, right?
How you train them, they are very good. How you train them, it's all about how you train them.
Wow.
So Sarah, that's it. But I would love you to put me on a program that at least every month can do a safety discussion.
Definitely. Definitely.
Your audience can bring it, we'll take it up and then we'll discuss.
Yeah, we will do that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to thank you on behalf of... Oh, do you have something else to say? Please go ahead.
No, I wanted to see if they have any questions, anything they want to
Yeah. Right. Okay. Please, if you have any question, kindly put it up here so that I can ask our guest today. Please, it's an opportunity. Don't miss it. If you have any question, or maybe Chris, you can also follow the chat. Maybe somebody will have a question to put there.
Okay.
Yeah. For now, we are not getting any question. Anita, do you have any question? If you do, you can put up here. I think somebody... I'm checking through if there was any question. Okay. All right. I think we don't have a question yet, but we can follow the page.
I'll pull up.
Yes. In case there's any question. Christopher, thank you so much, and sorry for disturbing you with Creole and Nana G and everything. I think what you've said is very, very educative. We will do our best. And okay, somebody is saying, how about if you don't like dogs at all? Because some people don't like dogs.
Fine, that one. But so you need to find other measures to keep up with your security.
Go and get a cat. That's what cats, they'll chew on your meat. Yeah. But Anita, if you don't like dogs, you can definitely find other means of protecting yourself. So guys, we want to thank Christopher. I think he has given us very good pointers. If you are just joining us, please go back and watch the video. It would save your life. And Chris, thank you so much. Oh, guess what? Jennifer just joined. Jennifer, we are finished.
Hey, that's my wife.
Yeah, Jennifer, your husband has just finished talking. So please go back and watch the video. Christopher, God bless you. Thank you so much. And as you said, we will do our best. At least every month, we'll get something to talk. She's laughing on the page. Jennifer, I didn't come early. Every month, we will try and get something to talk about. Okay, so on that note, Jennifer says I should tell you that thank you for coming and thank you for taking care of... Yeah, Jennifer, why are you late? And thank you for taking care of the friends. God bless you so much. Everybody says thank you. Why? Okay, then.
Okay, Sarah.
You. Bye-bye.
We'll talk later.
Sure.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, guys, so it has been an educative time. I was speaking to health, safety, and environment manager of is it Clifton Company. He said he has given us good pointers, things you need. Jennifer, go back and listen to Christopher. Things we need to keep or be safe in our homes in case of fire, emergency exits, keeping inflammable things at proper places, getting fire extinguishers, smoke detectors, emergency numbers, displaying emergency numbers in the house. Mommy, daddy, and police, fire service people, put the emergency numbers, display them so that your children can see, so that at any point in time they can also call. We talked about relationship with your neighbors. Very, very important. If anything, they can come and help you. And the last one was getting foreign dogs. All dogs, they're very, very important when it comes to security and in terms of all these things. Guys, if you're just joining, please go back and watch. Please, 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 please. You don't want to wait until there's fire outbreak in your homes before you start finding how to solve it. We know in Ghana and other African countries, we can't trust our fire service people. That is why, most importantly, you need a fire extinguisher in your house and you need to know how to use them. And Christopher told us that you can go to YouTube and learn them. If you have any questions, please put it on the page so that Christopher will be following and he will answer you as well. God bless you all. Share the videos. Please share the videos to bless others. I love you. Bye.